We on our way to the You Gotta Chill podcast, the YGC podcast. But you gotta chill. But guess what? I ain't gonna chill on that. So y'all stay tuned to see what I gotta say.
Yo, you gotta chill. You gotta chill for real. To say that is crazy, cause you know the deal. ASAP and Wavy maneuver the field. Fresh out the Ville, tell you how I feel for real. Yo, you gotta chill. We running up new dollar bills. YGC. She wanna ride with me cause it's all covered from A to Z. The culture, the sports, the fashion. This ain't drip, this Wavy.
What is good, YGC family? It is your boy Wavy.
You already know it's your boy Taj. That boy.
Hey, brother, don't be nervous, bro. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous,
They
man.
gotta chill.
They definitely gotta chill, man.
Nah, it's your boy Trajmah, aka Cfashions. I'm here for the first guest. You know already.
First guest, man. Clap it up.
We about to turn up this episode. Hey, all that being modest, being whatever, calm. Now we finna turn this up.
Turn it up, baby. You know, I like that. I like that.
Ain't no modesty, man.
Ain't no modesty.
Man, tell them how you had to catch a flight, man. How's that flight? Talk to them about that.
Let them know about that.
Y'all gotta chill, bro. So yeah, I had to catch a flight, man. You know, I had to come show these boys love and be on the podcast.
For sure.
I wish I was the third host, but unfortunately, I don't live here. So that happened. But I caught a flight. You know what I'm saying. We trying to be frugal around here. You know what I'm saying. So I caught a flight with Silver Airways, and no, never fly with them. That's all I gotta say. Never fly with them.
Team Frugal.
Never fly with Silver Airways. It's called Silver Airways, but the plane is pink with a flamingo on that bitch.
I'm not gonna lie, that makes no sense. That makes no sense.
They definitely
So but I'm here.
Nah,
we made it. We made it. So that's all that matters.
Definitely appreciate you popping up on the podcast. You know, second episode. We out here with Cfashions, a man of many talents. You know, we know this man from for what, 5 years now?
Yeah, it's about to be.
Sheesh.
About to be
5, yeah. Wait,
about to be 5 years.
Yeah, all right. Okay, I'm tripping. I gotta chill.
He definitely does. You might as well take a sip.
I'll take it for him.
Yeah,
True. That's 3.9, 3.8.
You gotta chill.
They don't know what that means.
Man.
I don't think they know what that means.
They don't know what that means. But listen, man, we know this man since University of Florida days. Yeah, last episode we told you how me and Taj, we've been connected since University of Florida. Go Gators type shiz. And we've known this man since those days as well.
You gotta chill.
I'm trying not to curse on the pod, man. I'm trying not to. It's,
curse, bro.
you know, it's
trying to be
little
monetized or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
liquid courage is trying to get to me. You feel me? So how you been though?
I've been straight. I've been good. Just had a fashion show this last
You
Sunday.
know, clap it up.
Our producer was there.
Definitely.
You know, it was good. It was good. It was a lot of hard work. You know, a lot of dealing with a lot of different personalities. It was, I did it in probably like a month and a half. I planned it and put it on. So it was a very fast turnaround, but it was a good turnout. You know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of good pieces. Y'all make sure y'all see my name right there.
Cfashions _.
Make sure y'all go and check it out. I have a full video of one of the scenes on there. We're going to keep uploading as time progresses.
Love that.
The different scenes so you can see it, because if you wasn't there, of course, you can go and see it. But yeah, it was a good turnout. A lot of good pieces. I like to say I've been working on this show for like 2 years, because a lot of the stuff, some stuff that I had in the show was from 4 years ago that I made, some stuff from 2 years ago, some stuff that I made in present day. So it's just a lot of stuff that accumulated over time that I put in the show just to showcase what I can do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, went good, went pretty good. Yeah.
That's what we love to hear, man. It was back in Jacksonville this past Sunday. This video coming out, so it's 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so
2 weeks ago Sunday.
It might be a little off when y'all.
It's a little off. But 2 weeks ago from the time when it dropped, my man Cfashions put on a beautiful show. Had gorgeous models, like amazing work that was modeled in the fashion show.
This one of the pieces that I got on right now that was in the show.
One of one.
I got on some runway, one of one. I got on some runway Cfashions right now.
Self-made.
Go like my picture on Instagram. I just posted it.
You gotta like it. He said like it. You gotta like it. YGC family,
yeah.
Come on now.
Like runway Cfashions.
You gotta like and follow Cfashions. You already know. Tune in, tap in.
Cfashions _.
You need some custom work. This is the man you need. He gonna take care of that.
I got you.
No, we definitely appreciate you popping up on the pod, man.
Of course.
It's always love. It's always good vibes when we around each other.
Always. It's always something crazy that happens.
There's definitely something crazy.
It already started up last night. Bro.
Oh,
night.
That's how we want to kick it off.
That's how we kick it off.
We definitely listen. We came on this episode with the mindset that we had to talk about that, but I didn't think we were gonna talk about it real quick
off the gate.
But we could talk about it.
It's fresh on our mind. We
might as well talk about it right now, bro. Right now. So who wants to lead it off? Taj, you got it? You want to start it off?
I'll start it off. You feel me? Because I was the only one standing on my opinion.
Taj didn't want to go out there.
I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Taj didn't want to go out there.
Go ahead, tell the story.
You already know. Trajmah came down here
for sure,
checking out the place. You know what I'm saying? So we was trying to show him around. It's a nice area.
It's real nice here.
Real nice.
Real nice.
So we went to the rooftop. I
showed him. Don't know, now you know.
Like, everything in the place. You know what I'm saying? But
somebody,
our mutual friend, one who would not be named.
It's not a mutual friend. Somebody invited us out to somebody's birthday party,
and we did not know. We did not know. We didn't know.
We got invited to somewhere. They had food. They was grilling. You feel me? But
y'all
don't know me yet. But if y'all know, I don't eat from everybody.
That's very true.
So I put my foot down. I was 10 toes down. Like, nah, I'm not going.
And some people, i.e. myself, was like,
time out.
I was like, hey.
He's like, we gotta go.
I was like, man's invited us like 2-3 times. Like, it kind of rude if we don't get them out there.
They know I be wanting to stay within.
I feel like free food is a setup.
So listen. From my perspective, we were trying to figure out. We was hungry. People was trying to eat, and I was like, hey, like, are we gonna eat that or are we gonna get some food? So I was like, we might as well just walk out there and see what's going on. We don't gotta eat it.
That's not what he said.
So what did I say then?
Just go ahead.
What did I say then?
Finish your story. I will give my perspective after you.
I literally said, this is verbatim. Are we eating that or are we gonna go eat some food? Nobody said anything. I said, all right, let's just go over there and check it out. Now what did I say?
I put my foot down.
You said that before that.
Hold on.
You already said you put your foot down. How many times do you want them to know you put your foot down?
You said we not supposed to curse, right?
How many feet do you have to put down?
I'm asking. Can I curse or no? Don't do it. Okay, I'm not. I was talking my mess.
Producer Ben said we're gonna get them monetized.
As we was walking to the free food, I was talking. I was like, bro, we really about to eat this. Like, we really about to do this.
We didn't go over there with the mindset we was gonna eat. We was just walking over there to see what's going on. And you know that. We ain't gonna say why, but we know that.
All right, bro, go ahead, bro. Let you say your
it was a lot of drunk people basically talking
over there. Not us. Yeah. Let's make that clear.
So yeah, we wasn't drunk. We wasn't inebriated. It was the other people that we got invited to the party. So basically, It was a party for a 44-year-old woman, and none of us near 44.
This is number one. Knows her.
That's tough.
I don't care.
And we don't buckets with her.
It was a party for a 44-year-old woman that we got invited to by somebody we barely know.
Yep.
And so we just cool, and she, they like, we come eat, type junk. So we out there waiting, just cooling. She coming up to us trying to get $80 out of us, 20 a piece.
20 a piece.
She's trying to get $80
She was like, first of all, it was her birthday, so she's like, oh, y'all ain't gonna just pull up empty-handed. You know what I'm saying?
She said we gonna give her $20.
But no, like, remember, we got invited, so I'm like, okay, she might be drunk. She playing.
We thought
around.
she was just playing around, talking her mess.
She playing around, you know what I'm saying? But she was for real.
She was definitely for real.
We didn't know that yet.
We asked her what the 20 goes to. She's talking about a hot dog, first of all, pause, and then a drink. $20 for a glizzy.
What's a glizzy? I thought a glizzy was a...
Nah, she was...
A glizzy is a hot dog, nigga.
Where? Oh, you gotta chill.
We got in New York.
I'm gonna take a sip. I gotta chill.
She was really trying to solicit.
You gotta chill, bro.
Listen, I gotta take a sip.
She was trying to solicit money from us.
But
little did she know we got a podcast. We were about to talk about her the next day.
We're talking about her the next day.
She ain't know about that. She ain't know.
Man.
But nah, it's just,
that's crazy.
It's the fact. All right, so that happened. Then another bitch that was out there, she came up to us, was like,
what saying,
so
bro?
you guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
And we were like,
she said, I'm real.
Before we even get into that, we was sitting down, just relaxing, minding our business, not even near them.
I ain't grab a plate.
We didn't grab a plate.
We ain't asked them for no food.
We didn't ask them for nothing.
The burgers did look good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Now the man on the grill knew what he was doing.
He looked like he was.
The man on the grill ain't fuck with us.
You gotta chill.
Come on, brother, take a sip. You gotta chill.
You're right. We gonna bleep it out.
I don't even know how to do that though.
You just gotta silence.
You
just gotta silence it.
Man, extra
Okay,
work.
I'll take
That
3
is
shots.
3 shots. Don't say that. We got the shot glasses.
Okay, you right.
Don't say that. The people are expecting it now.
Moral of the story that
Body
John
image
came
problem.
up to us and was like, yes, I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all came to a birthday party, but you know, y'all could have brought 1 hot dog and got 10 hot dogs.
Yeah, like,
y'all could have
what
brought
you
1
talking
bottle and
What
got
is
10
that?
shots.
Bruh.
But y'all ain't bring
Bring nothing. Y'all came to the birthday party empty-handed.
Bro,
I
mind
can't
you,
say that word.
mind
I
you,
can't say the
mind
word
you.
I was about to say. We don't know you. We don't even know John, bro. We up there bullying. Like, they asked us to come out there. Like, bro, they friend of another ethnicity asked us to come out there because they all look like us, but he ain't.
Chill.
I
Take a
ain't say
sip.
that.
Take a
I
sip.
didn't say that.
Take a
Basically,
sip.
he's trying to say.
We can talk. We
If
can
y'all
say
get cash,
space.
y'all know. But listen,
Nah, it's okay. Hey,
regardless
listen,
of
hold
that
on,
fact,
hold on.
listen.
It's a safe space. This is YGC family. It was a white male
Oh my
that
God.
invited us out there.
If you woke, you know what I was saying.
It is okay.
I ain't saying that.
We're not
I said
saying nothing
another
crazy about a
Regardless
white
of that
man.
fact, nigga, we live here. We
Come
live
on,
here.
hey, take a sip, bro.
I got it.
We're gonna be sipping all night.
We gonna be
sipping.
everything out.
Hey, listen, if you see us sip, we need you to sip because we gonna be sipping
Y'all
all
sip that.
night long.
Listen,
But
man.
more of the story, she's trying to act like we ain't had, like, y'all ain't bring us, so y'all ain't getting none of our food. But what you fail to realize is y'all friend of another ethnicity invited us out. They just trying to show me the rooftop. We wasn't even trying to go out there. He invited us.
Exactly.
Factual statements are
It
being
was a
made.
big misunderstanding.
Then it gets worse.
Oh my god.
Definitely.
The son come up to us, of the lady who was coming up there saying we ain't bring that. The son, I'm sorry, man.
Hey, listen.
He told me I ain't gonna lie, it's best for y'all
It's
to
like,
leave.
y'all, y'all, they basically ain't want to give us no food. I'm like, bro, like, we wasn't even trying to come. We don't even know y'all.
I will say, the son gets a pass from me.
I would
at
do the
least.
same thing.
I walked out.
Yeah.
I walked back in the building.
He walked back in the building.
Because I
Everybody,
was,
once
I was
one
about
leaves,
to
we
say
all
something,
leave.
so
You
I
know,
was
that
just
type
like,
of
I
vibe.
wasn't even trying to go.
The
I
son
wasn't
gets a
trying to go
pass
for that
from
no
me
more.
because
He'll
it was
get-
his mom's out there and mom's friends. He was just trying to clean it up.
He
and
was
I'm
just
not.
the final
Yeah, he
straw.
was just the last strike on us for
I
us to be
wasn't-
like,
I
all right,
wasn't
yeah, we
trying to
done
go
with
through
this.
that no more.
But he ain't do nothing wrong.
He didn't know what was going on. To
He didn't know. He just got up there halfway through. He
He
was
was
up
just
there.
trying to mitigate the situation.
Yeah, so I
trying to
no
what?
no problem with him.
Mitigate?
What mitigate mean?
Like,
What?
you know what I'm saying? Like, reduce
What
the
you
damage.
saying what for? I never heard that word.
It means like reduce the damage.
mitigate.
Yeah.
He was trying to mitigate. You gotta chill.
Damn, producer.
You gotta chill. Cause I did go to
I'm out here
USC.
playing Wordle and shit.
Hey man, all right. So that's what happened
Yeah,
last
all
night.
right, yeah, that was last night. We gonna
So we
move
gonna
along.
we gonna get back to the
Yeah,
the
let's move
pod
on.
regular
Let's get
story.
back.
I'm sorry I had to hear that. We just had to
Sorry,
get that off our
y'all.
A little
chest.
segue.
Yeah, that was just a little
We had to
fresh.
be-
No, 'cause I'm still a little
That's
heated.
fresh.
No cap.
We
I'm a
are.
little
Hey,
heated.
listen, we all got to take a sip for that,
Yeah.
man. That
'Cause I usually
interaction.
let things go, but I'm still a little heated.
All right, man.
They done
So
misconstrued.
the reason we all here right now on the pod, YGC family, is because of this man right here, tremendously talented Cfashions, Trajmah Cole.
Yeah.
So Trajmah, man,
You
we
didn't have to say my last name, but I
it's
guess
definitely
it's
smooth.
It's
It's
on
smooth.
Google.
It looked good.
You gotta chill.
It's only that we're gonna find out.
Okay, that's fine.
So
All right.
you talked about a little bit about, you know, you had a fashion show, your
Yeah,
first
I
one.
did,
It was
yeah.
very successful.
Yeah, that was straight.
You know, for our YGC family who may not know you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
A little bit about myself. My name is Trajmah Cole. I am 25 years old. I know I probably don't look it, but I am.
Quarter century.
I started making clothes back in 2014, 17 while I was a senior in high school. It started off, I mean, I never seen myself being a fashion designer. I thought I would be like, I was always good, kind of like with computer work, so like with Photoshop and stuff like that from a young and a jit. I used to do dibble and dabble with that. Yeah, so.
For sure.
But once I got in high school, I don't know, it kind of just happened. Like, I feel like my purpose and my passion in life found me. I feel like I ain't go looking for it. It found me. Like,
Do you remember that moment?
yeah, I just tried it. I used to watch a show called Project Runway a lot with my with some family members. So, because I never knew how clothes was made. I mean, that might sound stupid, but I never knew that you.
It sounds
I used
crazy
to, like,
just
making
seeing
them
where you
now.
are now.
I mean,
and
you
not-
making
and
them
you
now,
know, it just kind of doesn't make
obviously.
sense.
Yeah, I ain't know how clothes was
Yeah.
made. So when I seen the show and seen they was like making clothes from scratch, I'm like, oh, that's how I go. But still, I was just like bullying. But I tried it, and then I was doing stuff for me at first, and I started doing stuff for my brothers. Like I remember making a jacket that Meek Mill had on. It was a red hoodie with like leopard print sleeves, and I was like, I want to make that. So I literally made the jacket.
Yeah.
And so like doing stuff like that, I seen that I was like decent at it. So I just kept going, and I never knew how far it would take me.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
What's up?
How did it feel making that jacket for the first time?
Yeah.
I mean, like. I was very nonchalant about it because I just was doing it.
And
so like to me,
in the moment it was just like you just like
so I was doing it because I didn't know. Like I never thought I would be in the clothing industry. I never knew. Like it but see, I was so young at that point. You young like that. You ain't
not
thinking
about that.
Like my future. I wasn't thinking about my future like that for real. I was just doing stuff. But I've always been a creative being, so I always had creativity on my side, but I didn't know I would be like making clothes, so it kind of just happened.
Okay.
So it kind of just shown itself in my life. So yeah, like I said, we all met each other at UF. So I have a degree from the University of Florida. I don't use it, but I do have one, and I also have a degree from college in Jacksonville. I graduated with that degree before I graduated with that degree before I even got my high school diploma. So I'm not a dummy. I'm pretty smart, but I just work in a creative field.
For sure.
FSCJ. Yeah. I got that degree before my high school diploma.
You say you started around 17.
Yeah, I was 17 when I started. Yeah. Dealing with grown folks.
Was that just you, or like, would you say you had an inspiration of that kind of influenced you to go into fashion?
I mean, I'll say the show influenced me because
Runway.
That's when I first started dressing for real, because I wasn't even dressing like that before then, halfway, but not really like.
Yeah.
So it just like, I don't know, it just caught my attention. So like I said, I never thought I'd be doing it, but it caught my attention. So my inspirations came later along the line. Once I got into that, then I started getting inspired by certain individuals in the fashion game. But before then, I wasn't really inspired because like I didn't know or think that I'd be doing that. So I ain't had no inspirations at that moment. I was just doing it.
For sure.
Yeah. So that's how it started.
So just based on my experience, or the pod don't know, but obviously we all close. But everywhere we go, I can note, like, everybody walk up to Trajmah, he be like, yo, like, the piece is fire, like, you know what I'm saying? And Trajmah as an individual, he just real humble. Like, he don't even be like, man, I made that. He just be like, appreciate it.
Listen, man.
So how does it feel?
Before you even segue into
How does it feel?
let me talk about it. We was just out tonight. We went out to get some drinks to start off our evening, you know what I'm saying? We got Cfashions in the building. We got to show them around South Florida. And, a gentleman walked up on him and he was saying, hey, man, I like what you're wearing. I love it.
Like I said.
And then Trajmah, you know what I'm saying? He's a humble dude. And I had to get on him.
He made it.
This man, he did say he made it. But he said
it's so subtle.
He said it subtle, going away from, like, say this is the dude right here. He said, yeah, I made that thing. And I'm like, hey, yo, I told him, I said, listen, I told him, I said, yo, like, own that shit.
Own it, bro.
He did say that.
I said, own it. Like, I need you to be on there. Like, you made that. That's your work. That is you. That is Cfashions.
We done been.
I don't need you shying away. I don't need that humble talk. I need all that real.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I just be like, I don't know. I just, like I told y'all earlier, I like the work to speak for itself. So I don't have to do too much talking. The work gonna speak. You gotta chill, bro.
Producer Ben just seems like he wants to be involved today.
Yeah, but I was skeptical about that.
What's his name? It's Producer Red Cross. Producer Cross.
Oh, that's crazy.
Producer Cross is acting up today, fellas.
But yeah, so like I started at 17, so it's crazy. Like I'm 25 now, so it's 8 years. I like to call myself a young vet.
Nah, you definitely a veteran. You're not young no more, brother. You're a veteran.
At 20,
once you go over 2 years, you
25. You 25.
No, at 27,
once you pass rookie and sophomore year, you a vet, bro.
Yeah,
you're definitely a vet. 8 years in the game, you're a vet,
8
bro.
years, bro. That's crazy. It is. It's wild, but we here.
So we've talked a little bit about your work. You're talking about you started in high school, 17 years old.
Hold on, let me say this part. And at high school, it wasn't even a year I was making clothes. I was making stuff for people's prom. I made 22 prom dresses that year, dealing with these grown people. Like, it was crazy. It was wild. Money. Like, it was wild. It was crazy. I had never seen that. Like I'm saying, like, this really found me. I really never thought I would be doing this, like, ever. It never crossed my mind. Like, I just tried it, and it just started happening. I I didn't think this would be my career path.
So it didn't even cross your mind like while at UF getting your degree.
At that point, kind of, sort of, but like before then, like I was so young, you know, you don't be think like I thought I was gonna be doing computer science until you get to UF and you see that's a different beast.
So what I was gonna say, you know, we talked a little bit about your journey, how it started, and just to kind of fast forward to the future, you know, and not to name drop, but if you feel comply, you know,
you trying to jump to that?
If you feel compelled.
I'm just you know, just trying to get the people a perception about Cfashions, because they be like, oh, you know, he started in high school, Now, like, this is a real fashion designer.
You talking about name drop? You want me to do that?
You've worked with celebrities in the past.
I mean, it's a few.
You ain't even
Just
got
a,
it.
it
Just
ain't
a
that
few.
many. It's a few. One or
And
two or three.
influencers.
Yes, but a lot of them write me too, and a lot of them follow me.
You see, this man is respected by a lot of people in the industry, and they respect his work. That's what he just said right now. You might not have caught that, but I'm gonna let you know, put you on game. This man is respected in the industry,
And he just said it so slight, like he's so humble about it. Like
he doesn't even realize the impact that it
crazy.
has.
Talking about they be writing me. Like,
That's mad casual.
Let me get a
they'll
message.
repost me like.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So, what was that like for you?
It was game changing because. So you want me to? So our name drop. I mean.
All right. I mean, if you want to, I ain't want to,
You already, you know what I'm
So,
saying?
like,
You already did the work.
Who was the first like big person with like over 1 million followers to post me? I don't remember. Maybe it probably was like Tokyo Jets. She out of Jacksonville too. So, you know, it was cool because at like her peak of her rising, she posted me, and you know, she posted me. I gained 1,000 followers just off of one post for free. You know, I have to pay for that. It was, you know, it was different. Then she posted me again. You gain another 1,000 followers, so it's like it's humbling.
That's love for real though.
Then you go, and then you have Young Miami post you. That was a different beast.
Hold on.
That was one of
You
them
said who?
ones.
Say that one more
Y'all
time for
gotta
him.
chill,
Carissa.
bro.
Say that one more time, bro.
Carissa
You said who?
Brownlee.
Young Miami.
Young what?
Young Miami.
Young Miami.
Carissa
That's
Brownlee.
crazy.
I don't
But
know
no,
about that.
the crazy part about
Miami.
that one though, cause see, that's how I know I'm operating in my purpose, cause like God will lead you, and He'll like gonna show you certain stuff. So I was literally asleep. I'll never forget that I was asleep. I woke up at 3 a.m. As soon as I wasn't up for more than a minute, I looked at my phone and it was like, "Hey, Young Miami 305 tagged you in a post." It's 3 a.m. in the morning. I'll never forget this. And I looked. She had a performance. It was in Alabama because I know somebody who lived there who was like, "Oh, my friend made something for me for Young Miami when she performed in my city. It was in Alabama." And she had a performance. This is when JT was in jail.
Dang.
This is when Act Up had like just came out and was blowing up. So, and she had wore an outfit that I sent to her. I think I sent it probably like, it took her like 3 weeks to wear it. So it wasn't that long. And she tagged me and stuff. So like that was a game changer. That was a big moment for me. So yeah, like to have people of that caliber wear your stuff, it's definitely, it brings a lot of attention to you. And it's very humbling because they have the funds and the means to wear any brand in the world. They could be wearing Gucci, Chanel, Fendi, Prada, like YSL, anybody. So for them to like feel that your work is worthy enough for them to wear it, it's definitely humbling. So it's like a big
That's
moment.
hey man, let's take a drink to that, man.
Sir,
Just
my drink.
success.
It sounds like you need some more, brother.
My drink like going.
We got it right here. You feel
said
me?
it's
We
about
not
time.
sponsored, but it's a little. It's a little something. Producer Ben might be able to pour them up if we put the glass over there.
Put me some juice.
Be
in
able
it,
to
too,
take
man.
it out and do what he got to do
And
with
then
it.
like I ain't gonna keep name drop, but the last person I'm gonna name drop is a big influencer. She got like 7 million followers on Instagram. Her
Yeah.
name
7 million?
Yeah, like 7 million. Kayla Nicole.
Sheesh.
And it's crazy with her because she came on my page like herself, like, and then that's straight, but just put some juice. But she came on my page and she just was on my page, just commenting on stuff and liking stuff. Just she followed me. Granted, she only followed like 100 or something people, but
That's
she got
crazy.
like 7 million followers.
Yeah.
Then she was like, she made a post and was saying like, I'm looking for black-owned businesses to be a ambassador for free.
Yeah.
I commented, and I don't remember what I said, but I commented on there. I'm the only person out of thousands of comments that she replied to.
Sheesh.
I'm the only person she replied to, and I got 1,000 followers just off a comment.
Sheesh.
Just off a comment.
You've been racking them up.
So yeah,
that's love for real.
Yeah, a lot of crazy
bad.
stuff like that has happened, but that's how I know, like, cause I ain't even do nothing. That's how you know you operating in your purpose. So yeah, I got 1,000 followers just off of her replying to my comment. Then I sent her like 2 outfits. One, she was, and it's crazy because she was pregnant at the time, so she told me she was pregnant before she even put it out. Yeah. So she wore one of the outfits, put it on her story and stuff like that. I gained a few followers off of that. Well, I ain't gonna say a few, it was a lot. And then she put one of my outfits in her YouTube video. I ain't never posted that though. She was trying to try it on. She was pregnant, so she couldn't fit it. But she was trying to. It was like a comedy little skit. I just never posted it. But yeah. So and then I sent her a couple things. I sent her some shoes that I had made too, and she wore them on a magazine like that she was in. She was featured in. She wore the shoes in a magazine like feature. So she would repost my stuff on her story and all that. So like I've had like some like
nice
popular
love.
people like
Nice
show
love.
love. So.
For sure.
Well, it's somebody controversial who followed me too. It was funny.
Controversial. You want to get in that?
He ain't trying to get in all that.
We can
No,
get
and
into
I
it real
just
quick.
found-
He need a
I
little more
just
drink
found
before
no.
he
I
get into
just
that.
found out that she followed me too.
Who follow you, bro?
You follow back?
No, yeah, I follow her back.
Okay, I was about to say.
Who follow you, bro? Who? For real? Yeah.
You gonna tell him before me? That's crazy.
For sure. Listen, man, he told me some crucial details right now. We can't share it with you right now, you feel me? But maybe another podcast we'll be able to share that with you. Yeah. Don't tap in. Y'all just relax.
they gonna have to go through a lot of people.
If they kept watching this far, they might as well go
I don't know if
ahead.
y'all took a sip, but this drink definitely
It's
strong.
strong. I know being on that. I mean, the
Producer
producer
man.
don't know how to make no drink.
He done confirmed his alias.
God damn.
You gotta chill.
That boy trying to
He trying to have
Hey,
us
man.
give all the information out.
listen. All right, so we've talked enough about your upcoming. Anything you want to tell the people before we continue? To
Oh,
the
and then
podcast?
another thing how I built my following too. I was going viral a lot on Facebook. Too.
Definitely was.
I had a post. It's crazy because I'm telling y'all, when you go viral, it's when you least expect it. Like I wasn't trying to at all. I posted an outfit. I made this outfit. That junk got 46,000 shares on Facebook. 46,000
How many?
shares.
Say that one more time.
46,000 shares.
46,000 shares on Facebook.
Like Facebook be supporting. So yeah, and then a lot of those people from Facebook came to Instagram. That's how I pretty much built my following though, because I kept getting hella shares on Facebook.
Yeah.
Posts getting 1,000 shares, 10,000 shares here and there.
Yeah.
So that's how my
Thousands add up.
following.
You be
Yeah.
saying 1,000 a lot.
Yeah, that's how
He's
my
saying 1,000
Yeah,
mad
pretty
casual.
much
That's what I'm
built.
saying.
How y'all
Mad
feel
casual.
about him saying that though? Like y'all realize this man is valid, right?
Mad casual. I
He's
only got
he's a-
3,000 followers on the
Same,
ground.
brother.
Sure.
He got like 50,
How many followers do you have on IG now?
59.
Well, Instagram changing now. They playing with me, but I did.
Yeah, you know,
at
it be
one point I did
fluctuating.
have like 61,000, but my junk done dropped down.
It's
So
like 59.
yeah, it's at
Around there.
59 now. But I'm like, this is just the Instagram changing.
This
up.
man is
I don't
really
know.
Let me
like
hold
that.
like
He's
4,000.
You
him.
gotta chill.
Him.
Bro, I was killing
Abraham
Instagram.
Lincoln.
There was a point, every post, bro, I was getting over 1,000 every single post. 10,000 here, 14,000 here, 7,000 here, easily. Instagram not the same
That
like it used to
algorithm.
be. Yeah, that
Hey, listen, let's
algorithm.
segue into that
algorithm
then,
is
because I mean, we talking about Instagram, we talking about fashion. How do you feel, the streetwear, whether it's kind of one of ones, that industry is looking like? How do you feel about that?
I think I need to change for this segment.
You think you need to change?
Yeah.
I mean, you can go ahead, me and Taj will hold it down real
Intermission?
quick. So
Yeah,
we got a
it's
brief
gonna be
intermission.
real
Cfashions gonna step out real quick, do something for real quick. So, how you feeling, Taj?
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I know y'all just meeting me, but I'm a little lit right now. The reason I have these glasses on.
What happened, bro?
But you feel me? When I'm lit, like, we here.
We definitely here.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Y'all feel-
YGC. They know what time it
100%.
is.
This is me. Y'all heard what I said last video. I ain't gonna say it again.
Listen, we are we.
It's that real.
This is never gonna be fake. This is
100%.
authentic energy.
100.
YGC is in the building.
What
YGC
that boy
fan.
said, keep it 8 more than 92 with me.
100. If you
100.
know, you know. If you know, you know.
You already know, man.
How you been though? You been good? Anything
I've been
crazy
cooling,
happening to
bro.
you?
See, I've been living, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't complain. Like, you know, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it.
We gonna talk about it.
So since we moved to the new spot,
Yeah.
like obviously it's downtown. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna let y'all know the city, but it's downtown. And it's like it was really eye opening for me. I ain't trying to make it sad or a sappy story,
Okay.
but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you live downtown, you really notice how many homeless people there are,
That's fast.
and it's like literally every time.
Why they homeless? Though? Never mind.
Oh, that's
never
crazy.
mind,
You trying to
never
get
mind.
canceled.
Never
But listen,
mind.
like for real, like every time you go outside, it's homeless people. Every time you go down the street, it's homeless people. And it's like
Give 'em
we've been
some money.
we've been so desensitized to it. It's like it's normal at this point, but it's like it shouldn't be that way. You know what I'm saying? And it's like me as a person, I always overthink things. I'm like what got you to that point?
That's fast.
I know it got into the point.
You think
What
it's,
happened?
you think
Them?
it's a drug?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's crazy.
Them.
what
that's
what
crazy.
about them though?
What you trying to say? What you trying
I
to
gonna
say?
throw them under the bus.
I
They
mean,
fish you. I mean, you do so much stuff, your family end up giving up on you.
that is true. I've seen that before. Like it's only
Your
so
family
much
get
you
up
can
on
do.
you. You give up on yourself
That's true.
if you're not motivated.
If you
enough
give up
to-
on yourself, honestly, nobody can help you. Like
yeah.
That's true.
that's you at that point. But
So
like
if-
honestly, like moving downtown though, it's really been eye opening because like obviously you see homeless people everywhere, but downtown,
Oh shit.
downtown I really don't know why they're so congested. Like it's crazy.
So we got Cfashions back in the middle. He had to
I'm
do
back,
a little
so
change.
I did a little
Outfit
change.
change.
What's going on with it?
This is so you know Cfashions after 8 years we're branching off. So well, I ain't gonna say we're branching off. We're making the different divisions. So I've always wanted to do like since I do predominantly women's clothing at the moment. I wanted to do some stuff for the men, of course. So we're starting a streetwear line. It's called Death for Gravity.
Yep.
Managed by Xavier, my brother, our frat brother Xavier. Shout out to him. Managed by him,
Yes, sir,
supervised
Zay.
by
Shout out
me.
to Zay.
Man,
We're doing a streetwear line for men. So this is one of our t-shirt designs. You
We
know.
like that.
So this is just the start. But I mean, our official design is a little different from this. But
Yeah.
this is our first sample. But we just got some samples in the mail today, actually. So
Okay.
yeah, we're this is
You
the base
heard it
of the
here
design,
first on
though.
YGC.
You heard it here first.
Got
so-
samples in
YGC
today.
podcast,
So, yeah, we're
YGC
starting
TV.
streetwear
Yeah,
line
where
now.
can they find you? socials
The
or
Instagram name is Death to Gravity. That's
Death
the,
for Gravity.
Death
Let me
for
make sure.
At
Hold on.
Death for Gravity.
Let me check because I don't want
We
to
gonna pull up the
y'all.
Instagram
Yeah, let me see it
handle.
so I can
We gonna
spell
drop
it.
it on the chat on the YouTube.
Oh yeah, I
You
ain't
gonna
about
see
y'all.
it on the
Death for
post.
Gravity. It's
they don't
literally
know.
Death for
They don't know
Gravity.
I'm on spelling bee. So
Literally.
it's
We gonna put it on the
DEAHOFGRAVI.
We gonna have it right here.
Death
You
for
gonna be able to
Gravity.
see the
Death for
post. You're
Gravity.
gonna be able to
Death for
see the
Gravity. You know what
channel,
I'm
so
saying?
you could follow them on Death for
We
Gravity.
coming. No, we're coming very soon, real soon. We dropping. So yeah, just a streetwear like Cfashions is gonna be like Cfashions luxury, Cfashions streetwear, like Cfashions vacation. We're like we gonna do a lot of different branches, dividends of it. So yeah, this is just one of them.
Now we love
Yeah,
that.
we turning up. We
Nah.
turning up over here.
It feels
Yeah.
Can we get some YGC Death of Gravity merch in the
of
future
course.
for sure?
I ain't gonna say that on camera. But, I slacked. I was supposed to bring y'all some stuff, but life happens.
Hey, listen, we gonna have
Life
you on the
happens,
we gonna
life
have you on a
happens.
pod again. Don't
I'm
worry,
supposed to
we
bring
definitely
up
gonna get
some
that merch
Holding the
in.
goods.
I ain't withholding nothing. Life happens. You see the
Nah,
the
that's
plane
fair.
I was on.
Yeah, that boy
So
was
you
on
talked about
a
the
silver
plane,
pink
man.
plane.
You're a man that's able to withstand a lot. We've known each other for a long time. So can you just talk to the people about, you were saying that you were training for the Olympics.
When I said that, you see, there's people like him. He trying to give y'all a show right now. See, I'm gonna keep composure.
What did you say you was training
I ain't
for?
never said I was training for the Olympics. I ain't never tell you that.
Yes, you
When
did.
I told you that.
You said you was training for the
I ain't
Olympics.
never tell.
You said
Todd,
you
did
been
you know
running.
about that?
You said you've been running.
Why- Listen, they always try to drag me in this
We ain't drag you in nothing.
I'm always the tertiary party.
You said you've been
I'm
training for the
always the
Olympics.
tertiary party.
So you weren't training.
Why?
I was training, but
What
not
you
for
was
the
training
Olympics.
for?
I was training for the World Championships. It's a step down from the Olympics. I was a little more. I was running every day.
How was that? Talk to us about that.
5 days a week.
Talk to us about that. How was that?
5 days a week.
What went through that mentality? What made you want to do that?
Track and field is my favorite sport, but you say I'm not athletic, so.
Oh, they don't know about that.
They don't. So how you fill them in about my athleticism?
So this
you
man
say I'm
right
not
here,
athletic.
Cfashions, has the ability to sing.
You gotta chill.
He has the ability. You gonna give us a note?
I will never.
Oh my God.
Songbird running around.
He said I folded on. Please tell them these people what you told
So
me.
listen.
You gotta explain it so they'll know what I'm saying.
Hold on.
Can they see the baby hoop in the frame? Can we put some context?
Nah, that shit, it's right there. Listen, hold on. So we was talking earlier, and this man was singing, and I was just like, man, like.
No, he wasn't just singing. He was doing some runs.
He was running. He was doing some runs.
Like, can you feel me? I can hold it up.
He was doing some
runs. Like, you can sing for real.
He was doing some runs, and I'm like, yo, this man is extra talented. So I told him, I was like, hey, how does it feel to be so talented? And then I made a comment. I was like, you kind of folded on the athletic end, but that's just because you didn't really pursue it.
That's so underhanded.
He gonna say it verbatim.
he said I folded, but I ain't really fold though.
You just didn't pursue it.
I didn't pursue it.
That's all I said. I said he didn't. He folded because he didn't pursue it. Is that really folding
though?
But I have
comment
some natural athleticism
down because he didn't pursue it.
I have some
folding.
natural athleticism though.
For sure.
I do. I beat him in basketball.
Let's talk about that.
I beat him in basketball. He didn't know I was gonna say that.
Let's talk about that.
It ain't no contest. I beat him.
No. For context, I am 5'8".
What that got to do with anything?
He is 6'4".
It's 3.
He is 6'4" with shoes on.
But
come on. That's Dwayne Wade versus Isaiah Thomas.
You got to shit.
Like, come on.
But
y'all voting for Isaiah Thomas?
But he said I'm not athletic. I'm sorry, Wavy said that I was on the athletic. Well, he didn't say. He said I folded.
First of all, this man Cfashions is extremely athletic.
He's 6'4".
I ain't gonna say extremely. I have some natural athleticism.
You are extremely athletic. We realized this a couple years after we
played.
Really
tried to rub that he beat me in one-on-one.
And
I ain't rub it. I did.
This man is just untapped potential. And I looked and I evaluated. If you didn't know, I'm a former Division I athlete. I looked and evaluated.
I'm not playing him in basketball. That's
and
never gonna happen.
If this man had the training,
that's not gonna happen.
He'd be valid.
You gotta chill.
Listen. This is the second episode. We trying to get things coordinated properly. Producer Ben is making sure we straight. So we got to listen to him. Hey man, let's take a sip of Producer Ben, man. This man been holding us down. 2 episodes in a row.
Ben,
take a sip. We gonna clink.
Y'all might as well follow the page. It ain't even live yet.
Yes, sir.
_
that boy. Can I get a clink?
He's wild.
That boy got his elbow in the frame.
Man, he's wild.
That's the tatted arm. Yep.
We appreciate
but no, let
man.
me close this out. I was not training for the Olympics because I'm not delusional. I was training for the World Championships. But once it got cold, I don't run in the cold, so I let that go.
Ain't gonna lie, you sound a little bit aggressive, my guy.
I don't sound aggressive, but I'm just saying when I don't run in the cold, so I stopped training. But I was training for like a good 2 months.
How was that though?
It was.
Was it hard?
You think you fat?
Oh,
I can't see.
He got a.
I'm sorry.
Who's that? He's sleeping?
He's literally snoring.
Can y'all believe this?
Yo,
we over here recording
YGC fan,
podcast. We're not gonna do nothing about that. We gonna
YGC fam.
Take a camera and record them.
Listen. YGC fam, listen as
Take a camera and record
as
them.
closely as you can. As closely as you can. It is a dark individual.
Hell yeah. Record that nigga. We put it in the pod.
Who? He is snoring.
We gonna record. Put him in the podcast.
He's snoring.
So?
And they probably wondering why I'm holding my mic up vertically.
You gotta chill.
We over here recording a pod. Man just want to sleep. You think we boring?
They know I've been under the
influence.
Because I didn't do this last video. He about to snore again.
That's how they be, bro. So listen, talk to me, man. Let's get back on track, man. We got people outside. They're not really locked in.
Keep talking to him. R.I.P. the little kid.
Talk to him. So listen, you don't know nothing about that pod. He talking about like he from New York. He not from New York. If you know,
pod like
YGC, the New Yorker on the pod is me. You feel me? From Queens. You feel me? We gonna leave it at that. But Cfashions, 3 brands. Talk to me. Boom. 3 brands you would recommend to our viewers that they can cop quality material that you like?
Well, I'm a very firm advocate in Boohoo Man.
Okay, talk to him.
I love Boohoo Man. I got a lot of stuff.
As long as they don't say man on the front.
Okay,
I'm not wearing that.
That's what I'm saying. As long as they don't
Boohoo
say
Man,
man on the
I
front.
stand because it's affordable.
Yeah.
And it look good. Boohoo Man, I stand beside them.
It's
I
quality.
stick beside them.
Okay, that's one.
Boohoo Man, they're very affordable. So y'all.
Boohoo Man,
guys
that's
out
number
there,
one.
Boohoo Man, I stick.
We are
beside
not
them.
sponsored.
Not sponsored. This is
But if y'all
offensive.
trying to get us there,
Number 2.
you know what I'm saying?
It could be anything. You don't gotta. You
You
know.
gotta
What I'm saying?
say ASOS.
I'm gonna go wavy teams.
Oh, my
Shop wavy
goodness.
teams.
Yeah.
Shop wavy teams.
Yeah.
Shop wavy teams. Who is that? Who that's by Chris? You know.
I know a little bit about wavy teams. I know a little bit about
somebody
wavy
named
teams.
wavy teams.
A
but I
little
don't really
birdie
know.
told me about wavy teams. I might have had the jacket on
Oh,
last
my
video.
God.
Last
I
pod.
just wavy teams. I heard it.
I might have had it
wavy
on.
teams. I got a few shirts or
But I
whatever.
don't know if
Wavy
y'all paid
Tings is
attention.
my streetwear brand. You feel me? So it's
Wavy
Wavy
Tings.
Tings on IG. We
Wavy
drop
Tings.
streetwear material.
Y'all shop
Hats,
wavy teams.
hoodies, sweatpants,
Y'all
shorts.
shop wavy teams.
Y'all tap in Wavy
Y'all
Team.
shop
We gonna
Wavy
put it in the.
Teams.
Y'all gonna see it
Y'all shop wavy teams.
He
in the
usually have it
description.
on, but he feel me. He
What's
got
your
on the
Instagram
cardigan.
at
today.
what?
at Wavy Teams
He got
on
on the
IG.
cardigan.
We got the
Ain't no
original.
underscores.
Ain't no
How
underscores.
can I get my underscore going?
Listen,
I
man,
be
we had to
writing
make
up
some
people.
deals.
You gotta message
Hey, we
my
had to make
eyes.
some deals. I had to pay some money to get that. I had
You
to pay
gotta
some
keep
money.
spamming them.
I'm gonna keep spamming.
Be like, hey, bro,
At
I need your
wavy team.
username. Real
I had
talk.
to.
Real talk.
I had to pay some money to get that. Okay, that's 2. We need one more. And not yours because we plugged it. We plugged in the gravity. We plugged it.
You know I was going.
Yeah, we
Cfashions.
plugged in the
Cfashions.
gravity. Yeah, we plugged in the
Right
gravity
now.
plus Cfashions. What's the third one?
I'm trying to think of where I shop at.
Balenci.
You gotta chill. They don't need no more promo.
Nah, they don't. We are not sponsored.
I don't got nothing for fashion of men, so I'm not plugging them. But Boohoo Man, I stick beside them.
So
They-
we got
they done
Boo,
me
we got
well.
Wavy Teams.
We got
What
wavy
else?
teams.
Ain't no ASOS.
I ain't
I
shot
ain't
from
gonna lie,
ASOS
ASOS
for about a
is
year.
play.
They
ASOS
fell
play
off.
right
ASOS
They
fell off.
No,
fell
ASOS
off.
got the best turtlenecks. They
For
do.
sure.
They got the best
For sure.
turtlenecks.
For
sure.
I'm
And that
still
season,
beside
it's
them with
hot right now.
turtlenecks.
It's definitely summer.
Yeah, because somebody said we don't wear a turtleneck until what month?
Hey man, talk to me.
Tuck said
That's
that.
Tuck.
Tuck, I'ma wear a turtleneck whenever the hell I want to wear a turtleneck.
We not
Tuck,
listening
I'ma
to
wear a
you.
turtleneck
We're
whenever
not
I want to,
listening
so
to
you
you.
can
We're
keep
not
that
listening to
turtle.
you.
You can keep that turtleneck
Right
jump.
right
I'ma
now.
wear a turtleneck whenever I want.
We're not
Right
listening to
now.
you,
Tuck,
Tuck.
I'ma wear a turtleneck whenever I want to, so you don't.
We're
get
not
it.
listening
I'm
to you,
sorry,
Tuck.
I fuck with you, Tuck. Oh,
Right
I mess
now.
with you.
I don't mess with you, Tuck, because you
Right
trying to restrict when I can
Tuck,
wear
and
what I
then Tuck,
want
you
to wear.
can't say that while I have a turtleneck on. You should have kept that.
Y'all talking about Tuck got the juice?
Yeah, Tuck got the juice.
Tuck got the,
Hey man,
water.
follow
Tuck
Tuck got the juice, man. That boy
Tuck
is trying
got
to
the
become an
water.
influencer
At-
on IG.
At Tuck got the juice.
At Tuck got the
I'm gonna
water.
put it on here. You gonna put his IG handle.
Tuck
You gonna see that.
DA. No, Tuck got DA.
I'm trying to
This
think of
brother
another
is
brand for
struggling.
y'all. I don't know.
I'm definitely struggling right
You only
now.
have 2. It's okay.
Yeah,
if you
we're
only
gonna leave it at because I don't.
Okay.
I don't got another brand for y'all. I'm trying to think of somebody else I can plug.
Prada?
But it ain't come. No, I'm not
I'm
plugging
on
them
Gucci.
peoples.
Louis.
Hey, man, listen, I got a third
let's
one.
Move on. Let's go.
You feel
What
me?
Who you got?
Shop Lost Pro Code. That's my frat brother out of Georgia. You feel me? He make nice merchandise. I got sweats. I got shirts. Plug. Add. Lost Pro Code.
Nah, that's real.
That's my third one. Shout out to him.
Nah, so real though, like, real question.
What's up, Taj?
I already know you humble. You accept all these things at face value. You know what I'm saying? You don't really go over too much.
Yeah.
Obviously, Cfashions have been on a high trajectory as of late.
Straight.
But where do you see it going in 3 to 5 years?
3 to 5 years.
It's already on a high path right now. But
So,
where do you
yeah.
see it personally?
Like I told y'all, so we doing the streetwear brand. I see that doing actually very well because we putting a lot of, like this. We've been planning it. Like we planned it before we even released anything or showed anything.
7
Like we've
days.
been planning this. Proper planning for this piss poor performance. Piss poor performance promotes what?
Where'd you learn that?
Yeah, who told
Where
you
did
that?
you learn
I
that?
don't know. I just know it.
Okay,
But
chill.
Yeah, I see different.
Hey, hold on.
You gotta chill, bro.
Hey, bro,
Hold on.
slap that.
Pause,
Slap
pause,
him.
pause. Pod. YGC fan, please listen as closely as you can. You know what that is a representation of y'all sleeping on us.
Cause this is crazy.
This is egregious.
Yo, you gotta chill. You gotta chill for real. To say that is crazy, cause you know the deal. ASAP and Wavy maneuver the field. Fresh out the Ville. Tell you how I feel for real. Yo, you gotta chill. We running up new dollar bills. YGC. She wanna ride with me cause it's all covered from A to Z. The culture, the sports, the fashion. This ain't drip, this wavy things. Of course, by my